The Mount of Olives is also associated with the Day of Judgment, where the nations, the West, Edomites, Christianity, will gather against Jerusalem, the Jews, or the Israelis. And this has all been pulled together by these Sabbateans. And the mountain will split to create a valley. You will have two tribes going to war. The nations, Christianity, and those of the Jewish Messianic faith. Again, this is a tiny fraction of those of the Jewish faith. This is your Sabbateans controlling your ultra-Orthodox Jews. And it's quite clear to me that the Christians are being set up here, and they're being led by the likes of Donald Trump and all his evangelical supporters, including those in the alternative media, that are really Sabbateans at their core, rising up the Christian church for it to fall. Remember the biblical texts, and I'm not saying I believe any of these things are true. In my opinion, as you know, watching this, these episodes in this series, that I believe this is a narrative that's been written to be played out, or at least being played out anyway. And none of this is prophecy. This is all an agenda and a plan. Whether that was a plan originally from the start, many researchers believe it was. I'm more inclined to believe at the moment that they've just followed this stuff and almost remixed it through the years and cut bits out. So over the years it's culminating in this end times madness. The nations versus those of Jerusalem. Christianity versus the Jewish faith. That's exactly East versus West. Donald Trump has shocked the world by suggesting the US could take over and own Gaza, resettling its population in the process. This is what I'm talking about. A Sabbatean, Chabad, Messianic stooge that is, in my opinion, Donald Trump is leading his Christian base via support of these Zionists, because they believe they should, as we discussed at the start, through biblical text, support the Jews coming home to the homeland, which would eventually bring about the return of their Messiah, Jesus Christ, and the building of the temple. He's leading them to their doom. He is the scapegoat.